Hello, hello. Here we are. Another day where I get to stream for a few hours. I want to do this every single day if I can, but it's difficult. There's a lot of stuff on my plate. So, but this is very important to me. I need to get Collector up and running so I can start downloading everything on the internet. Ooh. Do I see ray tracing right there? I do. Isn't that incredible? The reflection, the really shiny parts on the watch are reflecting off of this wooden ground. That's so cool. I never noticed that before. It's right there, you see it? Ray tracing. So a lot has happened since the last time I streamed because I decided to, take a little bit of time off of streaming and write code without streaming because, sometimes that's what I need to do is just sit in my room in the dark, in the quiet, and focus. So what has happened? Well, this is our download page, and I can type in the number 5, for example, for our instances. And when I click this button, now I have 5 instances checking my feeds. And each one has a different number, checking 25, 26, 27, 29, 28 feeds. Don't know why it's taking so long, though, to check a few feeds. There we go. Now we're down to 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and now it's starting to download from the download queue. That is so much faster than it used to be. And I'm going to have way more than just 30 feeds. In fact, that's what we're going to be focusing on today is building our feed collection. I need to do research and figure out which websites do I need to collect information from. Now, fizz.org recently banned my IP. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop doing that. And eventually I'm going to get a VPN. I'm going to just cycle my IP address and download everything. The entire internet. I mean, how do you think archive.org does it? They have to go through the whole website. Now, my problem, I think what's happening was with fizz.org is I was downloading too many files. So what I really need to do now is go into my code here for check queue and figure out the time. All right, so if there's a domain name, 5 seconds. That's pretty bad. Man, every 5 seconds? Let's do... honestly, that doesn't matter. What matters is this number needs to be much bigger. Only download one web page per website once a minute. Once per minute. Something like that. Or, I don't know, once every... It's gotta be more than just 10 seconds. It's gotta be like 60 seconds. Right? We don't want to flood a website. That's what happened with fizz.org. What's going on here? There we go. Fizz.org. See, I have 6,700 articles downloaded from them, which is a little high. And I had to delete a lot of the newer ones because I was getting a bunch of 403 errors. And so, like, I need to be gentle with these websites. I need to download from a specific domain no more than once per minute. So I'm just gonna keep that there. And yeah, it's hard coded, but maybe I should make it a setting, like I don't know, under config. But actually, that's a Sabre setting. We need to go to our... There we go. There's our config right there. Browser, storage. What else? How about... Oops. We call this domains. Domains configurations. Right, and then we get our download, yeah. Download what are we gonna call this setting? Like interval. Download interval. Or let's change this to yeah. No, we need it under domain so we know that we're talking about specific domains, right? So download interval minimum download. How about we do downloads? Oops. Right? And then we do min interval. That'll be 60. Downloads are downloading. Downloads. Min interval is 60. All right, so now we have to, I think I have a model for this for my config. No? Oh, wow. Let's just, let's go into our startup. Oops, wrong startup. Where's our, wait. No, that's the right startup. Okay, so you can have a startup file on your plugins for Sabre. Isn't that amazing? Hold on one second. I need to check out the stats in the chat room. Yay, 0. It's 0. 0 views, 0 likes, 0. viewers. Doesn't matter to me. Eventually somebody will find out about this stream, and hopefully. All right, so what are we looking at here? We're trying to find, yeah. That's for article. Well, how about domains? Download rules. Let's put it under download rules. So we have public static int download interval. Uh, 60 seconds. In seconds. All right. So then we do domains dot download minimum intervals equals let's see, this will be, what is it, domains downloads min intervals. Oh. Let's see. Load minimum intervals. Domain level minimum download intervals in seconds. There we go. So what are we doing? There it is. Oops. Actually, you know what? It's not value. It's get something. There it is. There it is. Give value int. Oh. Yeah. What? Do I have to do that? Huh. Okay. I hope that works. Let's see if it works. There we go. All right. 0. What is our... Oh, you know what? Interval. Let's make it plural. I think that's how it was there, right? Yeah. All right, so then let's do this. Let's move that back up there. Let's play again. Hey, now it's at 60. Cool. All right, so now we have a configuration file that includes the minimum intervals per domain for downloading. And we have to add that to our template. There we go. And so all right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go find some feeds to download from, right? So what kind of feeds are we looking for? Well, what kind of... Well, before we even do that, we need to build our subjects, right? And to do that, we need to go on the internet and look up subject cataloging. All right, so let's see how libraries do it. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of information here. A glossary of library and information services. Okay, wow. Maybe I should add this as a feed. I don't think I need to add it as a feed, but instead what I need to do is go to my domains. No, go to my articles, add an article, make it the home page. Yeah, feeds is kind of outdated. Feeds is something that it's not outdated. It has a different purpose. It's like I originally built it because I want to check that feed once a day and see if there's new links. So that's what that's for. But if I want to just download a website like this website, right? This probably has a feed on the homepage here. Yes, it does. Cool. But at the same time, it probably has a lot of information on it that I want to extract. So I'm... Okay. Wow. Look at that. Anyway, so now what I do is I go to my downloads and I type in this domain name here. And I click download. Don't know why it starts that way, but whatever. Oh no. I know what I need to do. First, I need to go to my domains and hold on. Let me just copy that. Paste it there. Oh no. So it's not going to add it as a domain. And I haven't... Have I programmed my add domain model? No? Maybe I should. I'll add that to my domains JavaScript file. First I have to close all this stuff. And then let's see. So for domains, there's our JavaScript file. Hurry up. It's broken. There we go. Hold on. Let's see how many Ceph sharps we got running in the background. Four. That's cool. That's fine. It's not really using that much memory. I mean, Chrome is using way more memory. Jeez. It's using like 700 or 800 megabytes. Like a gig of memory. Anyway. Alright, so what are we trying to do here? We're trying to add a domain, right? So we're not going to be in our search. We're not going to be in our collections or our group. We're going to be in the add. And this will be a section of our JavaScript. Now, I don't know if many of you have written JavaScript classes, pseudo classes like this. But it's basically just a JavaScript object with functions and variables. That's all it is. Anyway, that's just how I've been developing my JavaScript libraries for the past, I don't know, 10, 12 years. Maybe since like 2006, 2007. So 15 years. Anyway, we're gonna show our modal, and we are going to submit our modal, and then we're going to hide our modal. So see how easy that is. I'm using, this is old-fashioned JavaScript. I'm just calling functions. I could easily get rid of function and then do that if I wanted to. But I like saying the word function. Conjunction, junction. What's your function? Let's go. So first we need to show. And how are we going to show? Well, we're going to go to our HTML component here. Actually, no. We're going to create a service method for our domain. And it's going to be, let's see here. So we're going to add. Okay. Add should go first. So let's add a region for create. And we'll have a method that returns a string called render create or render add render create. Let's just call it render create. All right. We're going to want that line of code. We're also going to want this line of code. This will be views domains model dash add. Right. Sure, why not? Oh, wonderful. I don't know why it's updating the project. I didn't do anything. Look at that. It's updating project. I have... What is going on? Like, I have M.2, like the latest, you know, like, it's hooked up to my 16X PCIe slot. It's 2 terabytes. It's like the latest technology, like the 4th gen or 5th gen. I don't freaking remember what it is. It's blazing fast. And look at this. I can't even use Visual Studio. And all of my projects exist on this M.2, like the C drive with Windows. So I don't understand what the hell is going on. Like, do I need to close Visual Studio? It's not doing much. I mean, it's sitting there, 12% CPU, whatever. All right, let's see. What do I need to do now? Well, all this other stuff is still open, so I don't know if it's this version of .NET, but something weird is going on with Visual Studio where it is difficult to do anything. Sometimes. So let's open up our domains JavaScript file. Let's start our task runner, which I upgraded like a week ago. I upgraded it to do everything automatically for every single file in Sabre, and it will copy and compile these files individually. So like if I save this domains.js file, then gulp task will copy it over. And you know, different scripts. So there are some scripts that get combined, like for example, this editor.js here. All the editor.js files in all the vendor plugin folders will all be combined into one, called vendor-js, vendor-editor.js, and they all get loaded when you go into the Sabre editor. Like, let me show you. Oh, it's not playing. Anyway, gotta fix this. Did it not save? What? So what you're saying is it couldn't save the file. Whatever. let's see, it's show. Submit. And hide. Alright, so let's just save that. Let's look at our collections. Let's just copy this over to here. Never mind. Let me think. Collector domains. Where is my services? Domains. Alright, there's our cert. Oh man, it didn't save anything. What's going on here? That's so weird. Anyway. This will be create. Render create. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I have to copy this over again. And I'm going to copy over our view here, which will be domains, model, create, or model add. And then we'll return our view.render. Let's save it. Let's look at our task runner. Yep, it's copying that code over. From the JS file, I mean. Let's see here. I think that's all we need for this. And then public string create or add. Let's just add. Let's just call it add. We're just gonna give it a domain name. And what we're gonna do is we're going to add a domain and then add a download for that domain homepage. Okay. Then our query domains dot create dot add. I think I have to add some new schema. Let's add a new folder here. We can't add a new folder, really. There we go, though. Let's call this create. And we're gonna call this add. In fact, we're gonna just delete the folder altogether, because add is just one store procedure. So we're just gonna paste our store procedure here and rename it. Domain add. we can just delete that from these names, give it a domain, and also figure out what's the length of the string. That's gonna be 64 and varchar. And now we're going to create a new sequence for our domain. We're going to insert into domains. Let's just pull our table here for reference. All right, we got a lot of stuff. So let's do domain ID and domain. And let's also do title. What is our title? It's varchar 128. Yeah. There we go. A description, we don't need a description, but definitely a title. A title's pretty good. All right, so let's just execute this on our database. All right. Now for our data access layer. I'm just going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to minimize all this junk and just do, yeah, region add, whatever. Domain add. I think it's, yeah, it's domain add. So there we go. Returns an int. Looks good. There's our add function. So let's add domain title. So we're going to add a title. And then let's do a try here with a catch. And then yeah, let's just return where is it? Search. There it is. Get domain list items. So we will return get domain list item domain ID. And we'll just add that to the top of the list. Okay, so now let's see here. When we add Render add. Oh, excuse me. Load modal for adding new domain. So what is it? s.popup.show add new domain. And then response. And then I think we have, like, I don't know, width should be 450. Cool. Now under our views, let's just show all files here. No? Okay. Let's just copy the modal then. And this will be modal-add. Let's just save all, just in case, because we just don't know if Visual Studio is gonna crash. Okay, so ooh, I see an issue. No. This should actually be there, and that should be there. But that's for that model. So let's fix that real quick. But for this one, we're just gonna delete everything. Yeah. Okay. So this will be our field, and it'll be domain. No, we're gonna do row hover here. Also, we're gonna do a div with a class of row pad. Actually, let's just do like paragraph. And we'll call this like add a new domain. Hold on. Let me see here. If I go to my SQL and I go to our whitelist, where's the whitelist? Oh, all it does is add it to the whitelist. Okay, that's stupid. How about this? We'll also include a checkbox to whitelist it. All right, so oh no, we'll do a drop down. You can choose to whitelist or blacklist. Which means we need, where's our sequence download domain? Oh, it's not download domain, it's domains. That's weird. Okay, now we need to go to our domains and also add Let's just do type. And let's say none, whitelist, and 2 equals blacklist. Trying to crack my back. Okay, let's see. So if type equals 1, begin. Then we'll just execute. Hold on. Whitelist domain add domain equals domain. There we go. And if it's 2, then we'll just do blacklist. Very straightforward, right? I forgot how I think it's like expand, or let's check our CSS tapestry. It's gonna be like down here. So we have long, longer, expand with short. So we can do expand. This will make sure that our input expands all the way across the field. So this will be text type. ID is domain name. Let's do a placeholder like datasilk.io, or how about I don't know. Let's just do datasilk.io. Okay. What's next is the title. So we actually need to create a brand new row here. Give it a title, domain title. And then one more row. This will be just an input. Nope, it'll be type. And this one we won't expand, but we're gonna have a select list. Let's just do, our first option will be none. But should it be called type, or like I got kind of a migraine right now. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Wow. All right, I'm wearing a nice little beanie here. Yeah. This beanie actually, it's infused with copper. So maybe that'll help. I don't know. Maybe there's radio frequencies going through my head. Which, you know, is a thing. They claim it's not harmful, but it's clearly harmful. Let's see. What are we trying to do? Yeah, we're trying to add domains. All right, so the type, let's just leave it as type for now. And then we'll have one more row. This row will be for buttons. And in fact, we're going to just do text right and then button. We don't need a class. What we do need is a form. Form add domain. There you go. And this button will actually be a submit button. And it'll just say add domain. We'll have a div called messages, just in case. So add a new domain with the response. And then form add domain on submit will we'll do the thing. We'll do s.domains.add.submit. What is it? Cancel default. I think that's a function. Prevent default is a function. So we don't want to submit the form. We just want to use it in our Ajax post. Look at that. It's time. All right. Cool. So then our data will be, let's see, domain is domain name. Actually, I don't need to do that. I can just do domain name.value. And then title is domain title.value. And then type is domain type.value. It's too easy. And then s.ajax.post is how we post our Ajax stuff. So we'll go into collector domains slash add. We're going to pass our data, and then our response will be let's see here. Yeah. Domains, contents. So, okay. Let's prepend our response. Yeah, we're going to prepend our response. So we're going to add a new domain search result right here at the very top of the page, the top of the list. And then hide will be s.popup.hide. Looks good to me. And if there's an error, that was the last thing that I forgot to do. Element is going to be popup.show.messages. And the type is going to be an error. And the message is going to be error.response text. Cool. Looks good. Let's see if it copied over. Ooh, what is this? Operation not permitted? What? That's weird. There it goes. Copied. Awesome. What else do we need to do? Yeah, we need to actually stop this. Come on. There we go. Didn't mean to press play there. I needed to add our type. There, and then we'll pass type here. And then we pass type as an int there, and that is done. No, we don't need anything else from that. And this is done. And this looks fine. Ooh. That looks good too. So we have our render add, and then we have add. Render add, add. All right, well, let's add a domain. Look at that. First time. And I'm gonna stop here for a second and recognize that I need a div, throw, and pad top. Actually, it should be pad bottom, small. Yeah. Add our paragraph in there. Let's try again. That looks a little better. Let's just get rid of this mess. There we go. Perfect. Add a new domain. Add a new domain to collector. Okay. There we go. Just gonna put that on 2 lines. That's quite a bit of text, but I think we might need it. In fact, I think I'm gonna do pad top or pad height. There we go. Add a domain to collector and whitelist the domain to start downloading content, or blacklist the domain to prevent any content from downloading from that domain. Whitelist or blacklist? Which one? None. Let's do whitelist. Ooh. Yeah, we need to actually expand this one. So we're going to go long for that and short for this. Right? So long and short. Much better. Very clean. All right, so what domain are we adding here? Well, librarianship studies. Took a while. And we also need to make sure that domain equals domain dot get domain name. Like, hold on. If anyway, let's just look at this code real quick. It splits it. Okay, this. Wait. Oh, get subdomain and domain. All right, so it's going to replace that stuff. The WW replaces that. Okay, and then, all right, so this looks legit. This will get us our domain name, no matter what. And then, yeah, so domain equals domain dot get domain. Anyway, is there anything else we need to do? I don't know. Let's just paste that in there. And what are we going to call it? Librarianship studies? Librarianship studies and information, right? And information technology. Cool. We're going to whitelist it. We're also going to add a breakpoint just in case. All right, it's hitting it. What's our domain? Yes. Title, yes. Type is 1, yes. All right, what's our domain now? Beautiful. Ooh, invalid object name. Sequence domain. That's fine, that's fine. We'll just, oh, and our error popped up. That's awesome. And we can close it. Let's find our stored procedure again. Okay, it's sequence domains. There we go. Let's try one more time. Looks good. Are there any errors? 500. Oh, that happened before. How about now? What? Oh yeah, s dot domains dot add dot hide. And also, actually, you know what? We don't need to do that. We don't need this function. What else do we need? Prepend? How about this? prepend response. Wait a minute. That's not right. It's actually, hold on. Yeah, see, it was added there. That's not good. It needs to be added to domains contents. Okay, so domains contents. Let's save it. And what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to open up Notepad. We're going to just add a new little thing there. We're going to add a little single quote, and we're going to find that code. All right, let's just paste that in and see what happens. Oh, we actually have to use a tilde, not single quotes. There we go. Wait, oh, it's not like that. Okay. Give me a second here. And there it is. Oop, popped right up. I manually added it with this code here. And it's, in fact, I got to get rid of that. So let's get rid of that here. And that should be fine. Let's add another domain. But before we do that, let's go to our, let's copy this. And go to our downloads and just click on this, see what happens. All right, so that was an issue. All right, now we need to find it. Oh, it didn't actually add? What? Oh, wait, no. There it is. Okay, so now we need to actually, we need to delete this domain. Oh, yeah, I need a button for deleting domains. Whatever. I'll just delete it manually for now. Oh, excuse me. They created sending. Oh, it sucks having a headache. Oh man. There we go. Oh, it didn't add to the whitelist? That's weird. We're... Okay. We have to also add the download. So let's look at our store procedures for downloads. And let's add URL, domain, and feed ID. Okay. So I'm gonna just execute that. URL equals http:// plus domain. we actually have to declare our URL. Where is it? Max and then 64. And then what's the third one? Is there a third one? Feed ID. Feed ID equals 0. There we go. That'll add the domain to the download queue. Ah, no wonder why. I need to include type. I wonder why it wasn't adding it to the whitelist. Gotta add it to the argument to the method there. And then, let me think. Okay, let's add this again. Ready? Okay. There it is. And it's whitelisted. Awesome. Now let's go to our domain, paste it there. We're actually going to delete most of that. And then click that. Let's see what we get. Oh my god, it doesn't find anything. Hold on. Well, there it is. And let's select star from downloads, download queue, where domain ID equals that domain there. Let's see what happens. Status is 1? Why is status 1? There we go. Now it should work. There we go. What? What the fuck? Status is still 0. Oh, there we go. There we go. Downloading. What? Huh. Okay, I know what I need to do. I need to go to my download hub. I need to, let's see here. We need to download it. So let's do that again. See what happens. Give it 10 seconds. Let's go. Get the next URL after 10 seconds. Come on. Come on. There it goes. All right, now let's see what happens. What's our URL? Okay. Well, let's see what happens when we go to that URL. It goes to the URL. All right. Now we're going to change it to HTTPS. What's our response? We have a response. It's not null. What is our response? Okay. What's our original string? It's different from our URL. That's cool. Let's redirect. Wait, what? No. We go here. And then what we do is we continue. There we go. All right, now our response is looking good. What is that, HTTPS? Okay, it has the same original string as the URL. So it'll skip this time. And yep. Good. Our new URL is that, and then we're going to see what our result is. What's our result? Looks like something to me. Let me just double check the result real quick. Oh, yeah. Looks good. Anything? Hold on. Let's try again. Anything? We still only have one domain. All right, so let's update it so that the status is 0. There it is, status 0. Let's just play through. And what is it going to find? Nothing? Really? Hold on. Okay, after it's done downloading, let's see what we get. This is pissing me off. Come on. 10 more seconds. Anything? No? Jeez. There we go. All right, let's see what we got here. Could not find store procedure, download queue archive? What? Oh, download Q archive. Oops. Oh yeah, I remember what I did. So I'm setting the status to 2, and then every so often, um, the download queue will move. It'll insert into downloads from download queue where, what? Hold on. There it is, move archived. Yeah, where status is 2, and then it'll just delete all from the queue where status is 2. So I did that so that I won't have too much traffic in the download queue. Like it'll keep adding items to the download queue, but to delete, it's gonna be every 1,000 downloads. It'll archive. Anyway, let's think about this. Oops. What's the domain? Ugh. One more. There we go. All right, let's see. Well, let's see what we can get out of this. There we go. Let's try again. There we go. Object reference not set to an instance. What? Download queue add object reference not set to an instance of an object? What is going on? What is this query? Download queue add. Great. Where the hell was this code again? Let's try again. Oh, I see what's going on. Oh. Domain key. I know what's going on. All right, all right, all right. Since it already exists, wait a minute. Huh. I see what's going on. We don't need that for sure. I think I know what's going on. I hope I know what's going on. Yeah. There we go. Oh, yes, yes, yes. See, that was the issue. I already had an article in the database for that domain, so um, there we go. 47 new links. That's what I want to see. Dang, that took a while to fix. There it is. And now we can just sit here and watch it download more articles. So there's something else I need to do. But first, let's check out our domains. We're looking for, yeah, and let's check out our articles. Acquisitions. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That should be changed to display the value that I put in the config file. It should say 60 seconds. Anyway, give me a second. I'll be right back. bright in here. Alright, so I've downloaded 8 articles. Let's see what they look like. The 5 Laws of Library Science. Look how clean this is. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean up a little bit of this. That's a pretty library. Oh my god. Circulation. Alright, I'm gonna take a break, guys. I need to go to sleep. But yeah, thanks for watching me write code and improve my platform. I can add domains now. Right, I can add a domain. This is what I built tonight. And I added a domain and extracted some articles from that domain. Yeah, it says 8 articles there. Isn't that cool? Ooh. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And